What's going on, YouTube? This is Monty, and this is me telling a genuine story about my journey with YouTube, but not just YouTube, the idea of business and monetization, and the struggle with really starting a YouTube channel with the purpose of sharing a journey, sharing a story, and really sharing authentically how this process has worked to achieve goals and a purpose-driven life. But in this case, it's really going to start with something I learned in business kind of in a backwards way. It started with a funeral. And in this instance, it's 2021, and I had to go to a funeral. And this funeral was of a good man that was a good friend's father, and wanted to be there for them and just kind of show my presence. I actually had a busy day-to-day schedule, but reality being what it is, I'm going to do everything in my power to actually show up. Now, fast forward, I had the opportunity to go to the funeral, or go to services and what have you. And one of the biggest challenges I had was finding something that actually fits outfit-wise, clothing. And I'm a bigger guy. When I say bigger, I'm right now about 6'3"-ish, maybe a little bigger, and closer to the 330, 340 size. So, bigger guy, period. Pandemic notwithstanding, a lot of people got bigger during the pandemic. So, I gave away a lot of clothes because I wasn't wearing suits and all that kind of stuff, and I had a lot of suits, but I gave away pretty much all of them. And the stuff that I had, I just didn't have available to me as I got ready for this funeral. So, in this case, I went to the store. I was looking for an actual suit specific to, my size, kind of bigger. And going to the store, the men's section in particular was sparse. When I say sparse, I went to about 4 different stores, and I'll just say I went to TJ Maxx, Walmart, Target. I went to TJ Maxx, Walmart, Target, and Marshalls, all in a quick basis. And in going to those stores, there was really hardly any dress clothes. And let's say that in particular, I'm talking about dress clothes. Now, there was plenty of just, let me throw on a t-shirt and sweats and casual wear or sweatpants or shorts. I have plenty of shorts. I've primarily been walking around in shorts for the last year and a half during the pandemic. Now, t-shirts galore. Tons of t-shirts. I just came from the gym, which is awesome. I love working out. It's a great experience. But in this case, I'm looking for actual pants, dress pants. A lot of the stores that used to have business suits and clothes and things of that sort closed down, or they just didn't open up in the time for me to actually be able to go there and use them to get some. I like some of the higher end stores like Neiman Marcus and Nordstrom's is nice, Bloomingdale's on it. Those are kind of cool stores. Saks Avenue is awesome. But they weren't available to me right now. I just need to get something real quick to be able to go to the funeral. And I kind of bring that back to this original point. It was sparse. Just in looking what I saw, it just really was sparse. It reminded me of Seth Godin. And, it was really talking about the time when they were building clothes or building stores that had clothes. And the stores they were building, they really only had what they considered to be standard sizes. The standard sizes are this, this, and this. Most of the standard sizes were really for shorter people who were smaller. Skinny being cool, yeah, that's really good for the kids. But when you talk about adults, what's funny to me is I've had a chance to travel a lot more during the pandemic than most. got a chance to go to martial arts tournaments and events and business. We have our office in Las Vegas, and we get a chance to go out there periodically. And what I learned was the majority of our society is obese or overweight. Just essentially, if you were to say a size 6 is an average, a significant number of people from a female perspective are closer to a size 18 to 24. Significant number. Does that mean that they have gotten to a point where they're too big? No, I'm just saying that that's just the normal size. We created a company. We founded a company during the pandemic, and founded the company, we initially started off with your standard sizes: 0, small, extra large, medium, those things. But we came to find out more people were looking for, and more products that were sold were 2X, 3X, 4X. People were always looking for the plus sizes. And in always looking for the plus sizes, we started to get more supplies of the plus sizes. We had to go and find suppliers that actually were giving us the plus sizes that we needed for the customer base that we had. Now, I bring that back to my current situation as I get ready for the funeral. And what's interesting is that it's not preparing me to, it's not really giving me an opportunity to, there just wasn't enough plus size things out there. There was not enough things that were for large people. I'm larger. I know what my customer base is. I know what I look for as it relates to products and services. And what I'm seeing right now just isn't that from any of the stores that are local, which then just speaks back to one of the biggest blessed opportunities we've had is to be able to be an Amazon seller. And as an Amazon seller, I can actually then offer that which I can't find. And it's interesting to be able to, be the solution that you seek. As a business, that's what I'm really striving to do. Be the solution that I seek. If I can't find it, then I'm going to be what I can't find. If I can't seem to find the solution, well then, by gosh, I'll create the solution and offer it to other people as well. So I say all that to say, part of what we're focusing on with our business, part of what we're focusing on with our niche is plus size. People who are bigger men, but also people who are bigger in general. But that's just one of the things that we're doing with our business is really taking a look at the community, taking a look at the market, taking a look at what's being asked of us, taking that in and offering it back to the audience in a way that is acceptable and palatable. Anyway, that's what I had to say and share. I'm going to splice this up in ways that make it more logical and sensible. But this is just sort of what we're going to be going into in the channel, really focusing on business and health and finances, as well as some of the things that helped us to generate, our first $10,000 with regards to doing online sales. Really being able to create a 6-figure business working from home is something that we want to help other people really understand how to do that. It's one thing to have to do a pop-up shop and go someplace and generate the revenue, but if you can do it from home, that's something special. Anyway, that's it. That's all. Bye for now.